everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Brittany. For those of you who are new, I do upload twice a week. Those are Sundays and Thursdays, so if you want to subscribe, I do upload twice a week. For today's video, I really wanted to film. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I texted my friend Betty. I was like, I don't know what to do. She gave me a little bit of inspo, some summer makeup ideas, so I think I know what I want to do, but we'll see how this turns out. I always say that and I always do that. We're just gonna let it roll, let it flow. I did my brows off camera while my camera battery was charging. And for my brows, I use the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. And then this is the Makeup Obsession Brow Pomade, again, in the shade Medium Brown, which I'm actually liking how this pomade is working for my eyebrows. Surprise, surprise. But I really want to achieve kind of like a flawless face, and also just like a monochromatic look. The shade that is giving me inspiration is this one right here from the ColourPop of Flutter palette, which is this color called 000. So it's this one right here, just a very vibrant orangey color. I have the perfect lip color to go with it. I hope it comes out well. This is the Melt Cosmetics Monarca color. So we'll see how it turns out. Since we got our brows all done, I carved them up today. I hardly ever do that, but when I'm filling it, that's what I do it. For primer today, I'm gonna go with my favorites of all time, and it's gonna be a mixture of drugstore and high-end, just letting you know right off the bat. But this is a Fenty Hydrating Primer. Of this primer, I'm gonna tell you over and over again, it's just a good primer. A primer that I actually haven't used in a little bit is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, so we're gonna bring her out today. Again, another favorite of mine. He's an alternative for at least the Tatcha one is the Elf Putty Pore Primer, or the Hard Candy. I'll put pictures so that way you can see what I'm referring to. I'm surprised my brows came out actually nice today. You know, you just have those good brow days and some days are not so good, so today was a good brow day. We're gonna switch it up and do all of the face this time. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna use the Fenty Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 300. I'm just gonna lay this down and then we're gonna drag it onto the eyelid. And this is a Sigma F88 brush. I forgot how good this brush was, but we're just gonna blend out the concealer and also from on the eyelid as well. This is what I use to clean up my this is the concealer that I use to clean up my eyebrows today. I just use very little of it. So I'm just gonna make sure to blend that out. It's looking really light on the viewfinder for me, and I'm just dragging whatever's left on here. I have a couple of friends on my skin today. One down here, one over here. Excuse them for being an appearance today. And I thought to bring out the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade W6. I love this foundation. It's really good, super affordable. There's tons and tons of shades for pretty much everyone, which I appreciate. So we're just gonna put this on with my finger. Put some on the forehead. I always have to be careful when I'm wearing a black shirt because I get so scared that I'm gonna spill foundation on. And let me tell you, foundation does not come off. No ma'am, it does not come off. Okay, we're gonna use that same kabuki brush, or this is a flat angled kabuki from Sigma, and we're gonna press this into the skin. You can see she's popping through. Let her live for the day. I exfoliated, what, 2 nights ago, so I think that's what came up. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, don't forget to exfoliate your skin. I love having my hair parted down like this, but these baby hairs just wanna live and thrive and appear. And you know, I'm super grateful for them, but sometimes I'm just like, ma'am, stay in your lane. With my beauty sponge here, I'm gonna press it into the skin, giving me a natural dewy kind of look. I don't want to use any more concealer because we already put it down before foundation, but I am going to set it lightly with my Milani powder just to kind of give us a little bit of coverage and to seal the deal, seal it all down. Now I'm pressing it mainly where I get oily, my T-zone chin area. So I'm gonna leave it at that. For highlighter, I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt in the shade Mean Money and Hustler Baby. I'm gonna mix these two shades and put it on the top of my cheekbones, kind of giving me a very natural but also glittery kind of highlight. But this one first, it kind of just gives you a glow from within, but it's not too intense. It just gives you like a very nice like little sheen. See, it's so pretty. I need to buy another shade because this one's a little too light, but I'm gonna mix it with the other shade and it'll give me like that very luminous glow. So I'm just pressing that into the skin. This is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna basically drown in this. The tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, top of the cheekbones. Now we're gonna go on with this shade right here. And this is just gonna intensify it more. Like the skin looks so wet. It's so pretty. Cool. Wow, this looks so pretty. I'm just gonna leave it like that. This would look so nice for like summertime kind of finish, but you know I need to add my bronzer. For bronzer, I'm gonna use my MAC Give Me Some bronzer because this bronzer is just my favorite. She needs to get a new one. We gotta get a new one, so I'm gonna be making a trip to Namie soon. I'm gonna press this right on top. And I'm focusing this just on the outside and not bringing it in. Because number one, I do have a blemish right there that's trying to like, hey, what's up, y'all? But I'm not gonna let her. But just gonna put this right on this portion. Let's put some on the forehead. Even though I don't really need it, I just like to bronze up my skin. And on the bottom, so we can hide the double chin. I'm gonna use the Catrice Anamon palette because it's been my favorite go-to. We're gonna use the shade Cairo again because she's just so pretty. And I'm just gonna put that right over the face down. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes. For the palette that I'm gonna use today is the ColourPop A Flutter palette. And we're gonna use the shade called 000. So this one right here. I was gonna do a transition shade, but I think I just wanna do like a full-blown kind of look. Use my sponge to remove any of the creasing that I saw happening. And I'm going to press this and then blow it out. So pressing on into the entire eyelid, just because I think this is going to be the only shade that I'm going to use for this look. So we're going to pile her on. Some more, and I'm going to put this on the entire eyelid. I pulled out the Milk Cosmetics Vida palette because I want to use the Pan Dulce color in here to blow out a little bit more since it's looking a little bit more reddish, should I say. So I'm just going to pick up some of that and I'm going to pat it onto here, hopefully kind of giving us a little bit more color. So again, Pan Dulce from the Vida palette. I'm going to pick up a clean blending brush and we're basically gonna diffuse this color out because it looks too harsh, at least for my liking. So this is the Bdellium Tools, where are you? Bdellium 785 brush, and I'm gonna basically blow out this color. For the lashes, we're gonna use another Kiss lash. They are my favorite. They're super inexpensive at Ulta. Anywhere you come across them, they're so good. So this is the style Royal Silk. They're more fluffier and they're just so pretty. We're gonna move on to the lower lash line. We're gonna use this purple color called Swallowtail. This one right here. I'm just gonna put that on my lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I went a little bit too heavy-handed. Please go to your liking how you would want it. This might sound like really crazy, but I do want to use the same shadow for blush just to give it a little bit of a monochromatic kind of feel. So I'm going to use my blush brush that I used for Cairo, but we're gonna kind of make it a little bit more. That looks so pretty. I just want a little bit more orangey, more summery. I know that Cairo is a really nice color, but I wanted to give it just more of a, kind of make it match with my eyes because we are doing a monochromatic kind of look. And then for the lips, of course, we're going to use Monarca from Milk Cosmetics. Okay, this is not how I feel like I look like a clown. Not what I envisioned. So what I'm going to do is take off this lip color because it's too bright. I thought I was going to match cohesively, but obviously it's not matching. Tried it, didn't work, but I feel like if I didn't have any eyeshadow, I think this would be a really nice color. For my lip liner, I'm going to use the Kokie Cosmetics Mauve Lip Liner. I'm going to take the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the color Stepping Out. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Is that what it's called? Yes, this is the Gloss Bomb in the shade Sweet Mouth. What I'm going to do is just put that in the center. And I'm going to use my finger to blend this out. I just thought of craziest idea right now and kind of making it of a wet appearance. That will look so good for the summer, especially for a shoot. Oh. I'm going to set it with the Fenty Beauty Makeup Refreshing Spray. That is the end of this eye makeup look and face makeup look. I hope you enjoyed watching this and I hope you learned something new. This is a very super simple kind of summer makeup look and face makeup. So if you want to alter it to your liking, please do so. You can always switch it up with the lip color. If you want to do a clear gloss, it will look so good with a clear gloss. If you don't want anything too much going on with your lips. So anyways, thank you as always for watching it and making it all the way to the end of this video. I will see you all in my next video. Toodles!